We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the give. Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
An early test to start this one. 3rd and inches. He'll look to throw. He'll try to run for it.
Good awareness there on 3rd down. He's thinking there's nothing there, tuck it, and head for the sticks. He's able to get the first down himself, avoid any big contact, and the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Open man right. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And this is taken in by the defense.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
A high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's good for a Houston Texans. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Texans. That is first touchdown of the new year. No problem there on the extra point, and the Texans will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. We'll try the zone read on 1st and 10. Look at him stay on his feet as he's able to shimmy his way for a gain of about 5.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked by the rookie out of Ohio State.
You know, Mike, drastically different things waiting for these two squads on the sideline as they run off. I mean, we can hear the defensive sideline celebrating all the way up here. I mean, back-to-back drives, they come away with the takeaway. Now, on the offensive sideline, there's no celebration awaiting. It's coaches looking to gather their guys together and say, look, we've got to have ball security. If we don't protect the football...
Oh, the ball is out, and the defense has it.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the...
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay, so this one is going to need a little closer look. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He's going to keep carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And this is taken in by the defense. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
He's able to get away for one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. To the left side, caught by Kelsey. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down. He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. Uh-oh. He's going to pick up the 1st down and more. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Jaguars. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
Mason Crosby now for the point after. He's got it. And the Jaguars will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
A handoff as they try to run it here. this down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. And more from Houston coming. 3rd and 6. He'll drop to throw. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Back to throw. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Going for it all. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. And he missed it. It's no good. And the score remains tied at 7. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Man, that's just tough on an offense, Mike. I mean, you work so hard to get in position to take the lead. It just doesn't work out.
2nd down and 3. They'll go again with Johnson. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Pretty clear coming into this game that this offense felt that they had a distinct advantage running the ball. It was a matchup that they thought all week went in their favor, and so far the results indicate that they were spot on.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. That one, take it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you drop on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. That's to the sideline and intercepted. And he he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. Now it's Johnson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the 2nd phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Back to the air one more time. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw to the end zone. It's intercepted. And the Texans are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
And in that spot, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
He'll go right and find his running back. And a good gain. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line. To the air now on 1st and 10. Now a loose football. The Jaguars have it. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Quick throw, taken in, and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars. Crosby now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jaguars will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now he takes off. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
A huge play just before the half. 35 yards. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. 3rd and long. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Texans going to turn things over to their field goal unit. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Texans cut the deficit a bit. The new score is now 21-10. Three seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. The return starts from the 5. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Score Jaguars 21, Texans 10.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Man in motion, heading left. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he'll be brought down.
situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
And he'll spin his way forward for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have. So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. And what that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones, and if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. That pass play good for 22. That's good for a Jaguar first down. On the handoff, it's Johnson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Another run here with Johnson. They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling. Now they'll set up to throw. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Here's Crosby for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Jaguars will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. His drive will start on the ground. He's inside the 40, inside the 20, and they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Houston. The extra point, up and good. And the Texans are able to cut the deficit. It's now 28-17. kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. He'll start this drive by keeping it himself. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Texans are going to take over just shy of midfield. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Pass downfield is caught by Brown. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of play. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down. Back to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Now from the 9, it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them. And it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
And he'll get this only down to the 6-yard line. So for the moment, the defense with the stop as we get to 4th down. He's in. Touchdown, Houston. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, 2 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning available, yet they'll go with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that is incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw. But think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
A gain there of 11. 1st down, Jacksonville. A run here with Johnson. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 38 yards. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Checking it down, this one is caught. He's got room to roam. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Time is an issue. 1 timeout, 2-minute warning to work with, but they need points. 1st down and 10. Thrown left side, the catch is made. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll drop to throw. Now he'll run it.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the 1st down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
That is caught, And he's in. Touchdown, Texans. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Now a big spot here for the Texans as they'll try for two. Throwing now from the gun. That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for two, and it does not pan out. With one timeout remaining, all they can really do here is try to recover an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Yeah, Mike, and that should just about do it. They do have one timeout, so if you can get some stops, use your timeout. Theoretically, you can get the ball back. Not going to have a lot of time. Probably going to need a miracle finish.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now a toss left side for Johnson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll try again here. Second and 10. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This returnable from the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll come up for first and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Here's second down. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
An 11-yard loss on the play brings up third down.
Gonna need a big play now. Third down and long. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. They'll throw out of the gun. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll run. Johnson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars. They continue